In response to recent anti-Semitic incidents, Sacramento State will be hosting a campus and community town hall tonight. And joining us live now to talk more about this town hall and what people need to know is the president of Sacramento State, Robert Nelson. Thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to be able to have this time to be able to talk to people about this important event.
Yeah, so what is the overall goal of this town hall that you'll be having?
Well, there are three goals. One, we're going to talk about anti-Semitism, what it means and what's happening there. We're also going to talk about healing and the community. And then we're going to talk about how we can be proactive, how we can make sure that these things don't happen again. They're happening across the country, at universities across the country. We've got to put them to an end.
I know that the universities had a couple of these incidents recently. Have you seen a spike in incidents like these on your campus and just in other universities within our area, though?
We've had 4 incidents on our campus. That's a definite spike. We had not seen anything like this in months and months and months, literally in years. So there is a spike here. It has happened at other CSUs and happened at other UCs throughout California, and it's happening nationwide. There's something going on out there that we need to stop. We need to make sure that we hold our standards in our hearts and that we support our Jewish community and we stop anti-Semitism and white supremacy.
So what do you say to students who are feeling unsafe maybe while they're on campus? What's your message to them this morning?
The number one is that we're a Hornet family. We're here to support you. The forum tonight is here as a symbol, but is also more than just a symbol. It's a time for us to come together and be proactive. Join us. Let's work together. Let's end anti-Semitism. Let's end white supremacy.
Now, you said that the school is taking some progressive moves proactive moves, I should say, rather, in order to decrease these incidents. What are some of those proactive moves that the university would like to see take place?
One of the things we're doing is we're increasing patrols, and we have a regular patrol where we take the administration and walk through the campus to see if there's anything like this. The other thing is we're talking about it in the classrooms. This town hall today was organized by the faculty. The faculty are talking about it. They're leading the way, so everyone's having the conversation. And then we're inviting the students into the conversation as well. We have to do this as a family and as a group. It can't be just an action by the administration or anyone else. And then we also have to involve the community. So this town hall tonight has rabbis from throughout the community, has community faith-based individuals, all of us coming together to create a strong community.
President Robert Nelson, thank you so much for your time this morning and good luck with your event tonight. I'm sure a lot of folks are looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, that open town hall runs from 4:30 to 6 tonight at the University Union Ballroom. It's open to everyone. Campus and Jewish community leaders will be there to discuss the history and impact of anti-Semitism and other forms of white supremacy. They're all